Well, 2 days in a row, believe it or not, I am in a parking lot right now. I'm fixing to start driving, so I may be dark, bright. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I just went with the district manager for my second job and met a new employee, and we got his stuff to him and everything. So now I'm on my way back to the house to keep an eye on everything and make sure everything's running smoothly. That's one of the big perks of this job is we have a few things that we need to do at the beginning of the shift, which I come on at 6 p.m. every night. But after the initial few things are done, usually about, a couple hours, we're pretty much done, and I can watch, they call it the dashboard, and just make sure that everything is running smoothly and there's no issues, and if there are, then we solve the problem. Anyways, so I think that, like I said, knock on wood, I'm not going to say anything else. I don't want to jinx myself. So I'm headed back towards the house right now. But anyway, there's my hook word. It was 70 something degrees, like 73 degrees today. It was snowing last week, and then today back to the 70s. But you know what? That's exactly how weather in Tennessee is. It's how it's always been my whole life. And I'm not complaining because I'm really over the cold weather. It's wearing me out. And the snow and the nasty and I just can't, I'm just done with it. So I'm ready for spring to be here. I know we've got like 3 weeks. Yeah, today's the 26th. So we've got like 3 weeks until spring. But that's okay. I can wait 3 weeks till it starts, and then I'm probably going to plant some seeds. I guess I need to go ahead and get them started. I always plant by the signs, like the Farmer's Almanac signs thing. So I'm going to look at the signs and see when the best time to plant is. I have a friend that used to live next door to me that always said to plant on Good Friday, but I don't know that that's necessarily the right way to plant by the signs. So I know this is crooked, but this is the only way I can get this thing to stay still and video me while I'm talking. So sorry, it's crooked. Hey, anyway, but I don't think I'm going to plant on Good Friday. I think I'm just going to look at my Farmer's Almanac calendar thingy and plant by the signs that way. So we'll plant probably tomatoes and okra, and some squash, and maybe a couple zucchini plants. I had zucchini last year, and good Lord, that stuff grew. It wasn't nobody's business. That stuff grew. It was huge. There was zucchini everywhere. We froze some and gave some away and gave more away and froze some more. But we love squash. We love fried squash. So I'm definitely going to plant that. And some peppers, some bell peppers and some hot peppers. And I don't know, I'd like to do corn and I don't know. If I do potatoes, I need to get them in the ground now. Because they've got to go for 3 months. And sometimes longer, and you got to dig them before you get to the dog days of summer, which is usually July, August. So yeah, I'll look about that. I got a couple kids that work for Ace Hardware, so if I need some seeds or whatever, I'll just get one of them to get me what I need, or not seeds, for potatoes. If I need some potatoes to plant. Yes, I do know what I'm doing. Believe it or not, don't sound like it. Anyways, so I forgot to update. I had said the other day that I was going to call my friend that I call Mrs. America, the little old 92-year-old lady who I just met at the garbage job and just really became friends with, and I just love her. So I called her to see if she wanted to go out for lunch, and I believe it was Friday when I called, and her phone it said that this is not a working number. So I tried again on Saturday and on Sunday, and then today, and Monday and today, and every day I thought maybe that she was just having a problem, but it just keeps saying that that's not a working number. So I'm really afraid that something has happened to her. I've Googled her name and I can't find any information about it, about her. I Googled it for obvious reason, to see if something happened and there was something on the internet about it, but I did not see anything about it. So my last resort, I don't know any of her family. I know she has a friend who lives in the same place as her now, so I'm gonna try and find that friend's phone number. The friend's name is Miss Judy, and I'm gonna see if I can call her and see if she knows anything. And then the lady who works in the leasing office at the community where Mrs. America lives, I could possibly call her and see if she'll at least tell me if everything is okay, because like I said, I'm pretty worried about her with her phone not working. That really worries me. So I will update if I find anything out about her, but fingers crossed, and I'm praying that, you know, that she's just decided to move back to South Dakota, because that was a possibility. That's where she's from, and she still has family there. She has a brother and a sister and a son that lives in South Dakota. So I'm hoping that maybe they came and got her, or she decided to go back up there to South Dakota with her family, because she was by herself here. I mean, she has friends, but she lives alone, and her husband passed in February of last year. So, you know, I'm worried about her. So anyway, like I said, I will update when I find anything out about Mrs. America. And that's really all that's been going on. Good weather and a worrisome turn of events for my friend. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do a video, because I'll probably be working at the house on my second job. That I always work at home for my big girl job, my daytime job, but I'll probably be working from home on my second job also. I usually work about 5.5 hours a night on job number 2, and I work 8.5 hours with my lunch on job number 1. So by the time 11:30 gets here every night, I'm wiped out, and if I don't have to go out tomorrow night, I'm not going to, knock on wood. So we'll see. Hey, there I am. Hey. Anyways, here's the end of my video. Now you can see me for 4 seconds again, but obviously I'm driving, so I'm having to keep my eyes on the road. But if I'm not back tomorrow, then I'll try to do another video on Friday, and hopefully by then I'll have an update on Mrs. America, and I can find out, you know, we'll have found out what's going on with her. So I hope you have a good evening, a good day tomorrow, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.